Do you want to know how to cook a pot of delicious soup for a Nigerian man? Alright, so relax, you are in the right place. Hello, welcome and welcome back again to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to cook Nigerian Egusi soup. This is very easy, quick, and it's so delicious. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and don't forget to share. Alright, so to begin with, first you want to grab yourself some meat, and you can use any protein of your choice. So for me, I'm going in with some goat's meat, and then I went in with some beef with bone and some cow foot. And to season my meat, I'm going to go in with some grated onion, garlic, ginger, and then I'm going to go in with thyme, salt, seasoning, and then I'll go in with some curry powder. So when it comes to seasoning your meat, it all depends on you. Just like you're gonna choose any protein of your choice to cook your soup, so go ahead and add any seasoning or spices that work for you. So after adding the spices, I will give that a good stir, then cover and allow it to steam in its own juice for 10 minutes. We just need the meat to release their own juice, and this is 10 minutes later. The meat has released a lot of juice. So I'm going to stir that, and then I will add water. I'm just going to add enough water to cook your meat, and then cover and allow this to cook until it's soft. And while that is going on, next we are going to be prepping down the rest of the things. So here I have some egusi seed, and this is how it looks, egusi seed. So I'm going to set this aside, and here also we have some crayfish. You're going to need enough crayfish. And this you're just going to, you can rough blend it, without adding water. You can blend it alongside the egusi. We also have some scotch bonnet peppers and onions. So I'm going to blend the egusi, the scotch bonnet pepper, and the onions together. And as for the crayfish, I'm just going to pound it. I'll pound it roughly. Alright, so for the egusi, since I'm going to be blending this in a liquid, so I've transferred into a bowl of water. So I'm just going to wash this multiple times until it's clean. All you need to do is just to rinse the egusi multiple times, and once it's clean, take the egusi, the onion, and the scotch bonnet peppers and blend in your blender until smooth. Just going to add water to blend. Alright, so for the meat is perfectly cooked and is soft. So just set aside, and next you want to place another pot on the heat. Into that I've gone in with some palm oil, and once the oil is nice and hot, I've gone in with some chopped or sliced onions, and then I went in with a little bit of salt. I will stir fry this for 1 minute, and after 1 minute I'll pour in the blended egusi mixture. So this is how it's going to look after blending. So add it to your pot, and now we are going to stir that nicely until it's well incorporated. So once this is nicely combined, I'm going to cover, and we will cook this for like 20 minutes. And once I cover this, I'm going to stir every now and then to keep this from burning. Alright, so and this is 15 minutes later for the egusi, and as you can see, the texture has completely changed. And once your egusi is cooking perfectly, it's going to just look like scrambled egg, just like you're seeing right now on your screen. So after 15 minutes, I'm going to go in with the crayfish powder, and then I'll add some seasoning cubes, and then just mix this, stir until it's combined. And once it's combined, I will then cover again and allow it to cook for extra 5 minutes. When you're making egusi soup, you have to cook the egusi very, very well. If not, you're going to end up with a runny stomach. And a half-cooked egusi is not tasty, it's not delicious. So you have to, this is the first step where you cook your egusi perfectly. So you have to cook this, fry it for that long, and once the texture is looking just like this, then it's ready to receive other things. Alright, so after 20 minutes of cooking the egusi, and I've gone in with some deboned dry fish, which is bonga. So you can use any dry fish of your choice. And then I went in with our cooked meat. Just stir and then go in with some meat stock. And after adding the meat stock, I will give it a quick stir. And next I'm going to transfer in some dried deboned fish and some cleaned stock fish. And now give that a good stir, and if you want to add more liquid or more stock, go ahead and add more. So this all depends on you, how light and how thick you want your soup to be. All right, so next I'm going to transfer in some soaked dried bitter leaf. You can use the fresh one, you can use ugu, you can use any spinach of your choice, but this very one, I love it because I want the taste to be a little bit bitter. So I'm adding the unwashed dried bitter leaf. So once I add the bitter leaf, I'm not going to stir it because it's not washed. The bitter leaf is not washed, so I don't want the soup to end up very bitter. So I'll just cover and allow it to cook for 15 minutes. And quickly I'll make some swallow for this soup. All right, so this is 15 minutes later for the soup. So at this point I can now stir this. I can now stir while the bitter leaf is still inside. All right, stir this nicely to combine, and you want to allow this to simmer for extra 5 to 10 minutes, and that's it. The soup is ready, looking, just staring at you, looking so beautiful, very flavorful, mouth-watering, and delicious. All right, so once your soup is ready, go ahead and pair this with your swallow. This with pounded yam, any swallow of your choice, is so delicious. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this simple recipe on how to cook a pot of delicious Egusi Soup for your Odogwu. So if you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and please don't forget to leave me a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Enjoy.